Alrighty, we got the final playoff game here for the CSFA Collegiate Sim Football Alliance. However you want to say it, we got ourselves a doozy coming real soon. It's going to be the CHP Bloodhounds taking on the OCSU Stallions. It's going to be CHP, the home team. They got the number 1 seed, so they earned home field advantage throughout the playoffs. And they have to go up against a real stout Stallion team that's looking to get the upset. Let's see how it goes down in just a little bit. Show some love to all of our affiliates. We got goals doing their thing on the ice. If you want to do what we do on that side, get some good fights in and getting the goals, all that good stuff, feel free to hit that link down in the description and we'll direct you to them. And we can also make this a huge universe, if you will, of collegiate sports. We got professional sports. We're doing it big all around. We're still looking for a few different sports to add to the fold. We still need a basketball. We still need a baseball, among other sports. Even a soccer, we got to make sure we have them too. At least getting the major 5 out. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to go ahead and get this one kicked off in just a little bit. I have all the settings looking good, looking nice, I must say. So let's go ahead and back up and hit that play game button. And let's go ahead and get some playoffs moving. Let's do it. I'm ready if you are ready. And this should be a doozy here coming soon for the homies. Both of these teams playing really hard all season. Like I said before, the Bloodhounds earned home field advantage with the 8-4 record. They won their last game by a considerable amount. And then you got OCSU. They're going to be trying to go for that upset. They're looking to get into the fold, get into the first championship game of the CSFA. And in my opinion, all 4 of these teams are worthy, but only 2 can make it to that game. And we already decided one of them, MHU, they got the first victory going up against EAU. A nice job there all around by both teams. But like I said, only one team can win when it's all said and done. And it should be loading up in just a little bit. I forgot to turn the sound back on the game, so I'm going to go ahead and pause it. And then I'll go ahead and turn that up just a tad. But just to let you know, Murray's going to take that to the 25-yard line. Let's go ahead and hit that pause button real quick. Settings. Audio. Turn that sound up. There you go. And let's turn that down here because my TV is loud. Okay, much better indeed. Let's go ahead and hit that resume game button. Let's flip it to the gameplay, which is the most important thing. It should be coming up in just a little bit. Turn this music off because Eric Denver's going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage for about a gain of 1 right there. Nice job there by the CHP defense. They're looking to get off the field real quick. And it's going to be OCSU in that orange looking for a pass to the right, and that's going to be no good. To the right side, 3rd and 9 coming up for the Stallions. Caitlin Royal looking for the pass across the left side, and that's going to be no good. It's 4th and 9 coming up real quick. CHP gets to stop. Let's see what this offense can do. Thompson sending this one away to Deshaun Booker, taking him to the right side. He's got some open space, and he gets close to midfield. And that's going to start CHP with the football. They're looking for the quick score on this one. Setting up in the 3 wide out, 1 tight end to the right side. They're going to run to the right side, and Sanchez beasted right there, right at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. We're just passing this one. Right side is going to be Vic Dotson. He's going to get around 5 on the play, make it 6. And it's going to be 3rd and 4 coming up. Quick pass to the left side. Who had a man crossing but couldn't quite get the job done there. It's going to be 4th down, and CHP is going to have to send this ball back to OCSU. Nice defense there. Macchio sending this one to the moon. It's going to be no good there. A touchback. Let's see what OCSU can do on take number 2. Pitch to the right side. Denry looking for some room. Not going to find it. There goes Pablo Sanchez Jr. making the stop. Nice job there on defense. Going to set up 2nd and long. Denry making the first man miss. He's going to fall forward for about 4. 3rd down and medium coming up for the Stallions. Denry running this one up the middle, and he's not going to get that first down there. The stop once again from CHP's run defense is going to give them the ball back. Booker taking this one right side once again to the 40. CHP has been having a real good field position to start both times, and we'll see if the Bloodhounds could take advantage here. Going for the 4 wide set. Bridges passing it real quick to the right side, and there goes Isaiah Fowler skying for it. And that's going to be around a 20-yard gain to get them in Stallion territory. Nice job. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Once again, looking for a man is Bridges. Right side. It's going to be Fowler 2 times. That's 2 plays in a row. CHP is moving this football by the hands of Isaiah Fowler. That's going to move the sticks inside the 20. They're looking for the score here. Pitch to the left side. Sanchez got room, getting to the 10-yard line. And it's going to be 2nd and 3 coming up. Bridges passing it again, left side. No one's home. It's going to be 3rd and 3. A lot of stuff you could do here. You could go for the pass. You could go for the run. Whichever one works for you is what's going to get the job done. Let's see if Bridges can get it done. Pass in the middle of the field, and it looked like it went off the hands of a defender. But regardless of that, OCSU holds them to 3. They're going to go ahead and bring out that man, DeMacchio, for the field goal. Should be an easy chip shot from the left hash. The kick is up. The kick does go through with these from 27 yards out. And that's going to put the Bloodhounds back. Well, not back, but onto the scoreboard. Nice job there by CHP, by the arm of Sean Bridges and the hands of that man, Isaiah Fowler. Tyler Murray up the middle to the 30-yard line. And it's going to be 1st and 10. Had to step away for just a second. Sorry about that. But it looks like we made it to the end of the first quarter. CHP has the ball back. Looking for the score again. Hand off to Sanchez to the left side. Is going to get it to the 30. And that's going to set up 2nd and 2 coming up. Hand off to Sanchez, right side, got some room, gonna get around 9 on the play, and they're already moving inside the 30. CHP looking for another score right here, right now. Hand off, no, it's gonna be a fake, and Joseph hangs on to it, and it's gonna be moving them backwards, getting it 3rd and 8. They're looking for the conversion right here. 4 wide out set. Bridges going to take off and run, but he's going to get sacked. Austin making the moves. They move nowhere, and it's going to be around a 50-some yard kick from this spot. Let's see if DeMacchio can knock it through. It's going to be the kick. Looks straight enough, but it's not powerful enough. 51 yards is too far out of his reach, and OCSU gets to stop with the nice play because they were in range right before that hit in the backfield. Going to give it back to the Stallions. To the left side is going to be King Markman making the catch. That's going to be 1st and 10 right outside of midfield. Royal passing this one right side is going to be Chester Knowles down the sidelines and out of bounds at the 30. And there go them Stallions. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line. Denry hitting the backfield there. Pablo Sanchez Jr. once again making a play. It's going to set up 2nd and 10. And off Denry. Going to take this one to around the 25-yard line. They're inching closer to field goal range here. It's going to be 3rd down coming up. They're looking for the score well inside William Thompson's range. Going to hand off to Denry to the right side. He's not getting away from that defender. He's going to set up 4th and 5 from the right hash. Should be a nice kick here for William Thompson. See if he can knock it through. Kick is up. Kick is going to bounce off of the uprights and in. And that's going to tie this ball game 3-3. Nice game so far. Both defenses holding their own when it gets close. But both teams have given up a set of field goals. So let's see if Joseph could do something here. He's going to get to the 30-yard line. He's going to set up 1st and 10 for the Bloodhounds. It's going to be pitched to the left side. Sanchez makes the first man miss and fumbles it. Luckily for him, Vic Dotson was right behind him. He's going to pick that ball back up. It's 2nd and 6 coming up. Bridges looking, past the middle of the field and incomplete. Looks like he has Sanchez open on that right side, but chose to go towards the middle. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Looking for a nice pass. Right side's open. Joseph gets it, jukes out of bounds. That's going to move the chains. Let's see what they can do with the final 2 minutes, 30 seconds in this half. Going for a more jumbo set. Pitching to the right side. Sanchez is going to get hit before he could do much. Gain of 1 on the play. And that's going to make it to the 2-minute warning. Going all pass here. Bridges looking left side. No one home. That's going to set up 3rd and 9. And off, not going to happen. It's going to be Ashley Royal making the tackle right behind the line of scrimmage. And that's going to give OCSU the ball back as they called the timeout here to see if they could get some points on the board. The punt's going into the back of the end zone for a touchback. And it's going to be 1st and 10 Stallion football. Real tough nose game here on both sides. Both offenses are looking for a spark. The defenses are playing real strong here. Royal passing this to the right side and almost picked off, but that's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. Royal passing it again to the right side. No one home once again. It's going to be a quick 3 and out if they can't get this pass game going. 1 minute 35 seconds on this second quarter. Hand off to Denver. He's going nowhere, and this is going to be a gain of around a half a yard. That's going to give CHP that ball back. They called a timeout to hold as much time as they can for their offense. As much time as they can for their offense. There you go. I can't talk. Deshaun Booker going to be returning this one past the 40, getting close to the 45-yard line. And it's Bloodhounds back on the field again. They need to get at least a solid 25 to 30 yards to get in field goal range. Bridges looking for a pass, middle of the field, and not finding a man. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Bridges looking, passing it right side, and it's going to be Brian Taylor making the first down play. That's going to move it to around 1 minute left in this second quarter. They still got some time to do something. Maybe another 15 yards will help them. Bridges looking to pass again. Right side, and it's going to be picked off by Biff Markham. Nice move here by OCSU. They're going to take this ball back, and they're looking for the score right here, right now. 46 seconds. Caitlin's throwing it. Right side's open, but not going to be caught by anybody. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Royal passing this one. Looking to the right side and dropped by that receiver. It's going to be 3rd and 10. And off to Denry. Moving to the right side. It's going to be 4th and 8. And that's going to make this one another timeout for CHP. And they're looking for a score right before halftime. Send this one away to the 30. It's going to be Booker on the return again, close to the 40. And one big play here can set them up. They do have a timeout, or they could get out of bounds and conserve that timeout, whatever one works. But they got their men out. Bridges, right side, caught by Chad 2 times. Down the sidelines and out of bounds inside the 45. Let's make it 1st and 10 for the Bloodhounds. 14 seconds left in this half. Another 4-wide situation here for him. Pass to the left side. Taylor makes the catch. They're going to have to call that timeout, though. Let's see if they go for it or if they go for the field goal. So they're going to keep their offense on the field. 3 wide receiver, 1 tight end. Bridges looking deep to the left side and dropped. And they'll have one more play in this half. 3 wideouts, 1 tight end. Pass to the left side again and deflected, and we got ourselves a tie ball game going into halftime. Let's go ahead and get this one kick started. Both teams playing some stellar defense. No one is really able to establish themselves in regards to moving down the field. But there's plenty of game left to play right here, right now. Another 20 minutes in this one. Will we need more quarters is the question. Joseph, the return man, past the 25-yard line, and it's going to be 1st and 10 for CHP. Four wide out set, pitch to the left side, and Sanchez is going to get around 3, and they're going to go ahead and make the penalty, except it's going to be 1st and 5 for CHP. Six for 26 on the day for Sanchez. They're looking to pass to the right side. Brian Taylor got a block and a 1st down, and that's going to move the chains, getting closer to midfield with that play. Nice job here by the Bloodhounds. Keep the drive moving. 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Once again, hand off to the right side. Sanchez going to get around 3 on the carry. 2nd and 7 coming up. Handoff. Sanchez not getting around the corner once again. They're keeping them to those 3rd down and mediums type of situations. They're looking for another conversion here. 4 wideouts once again. Bridges faking the handoff, looking for a man wide open, almost threw a pick. That's going to be 4th down coming up for the Bloodhounds. They're going to have to send this one back to OCSU. And a boomer of a punt is going to go into the back of the end zone for the touchback. OCSU's back on offense looking to take advantage. Defenses have been holding up well. Taking a handoff and a quick sack right there. That's going to be Percy Cooper making the play. 2nd and 15 coming up. Pitch to the right side to Denver. He's going nowhere. Actually going to get maybe a half a yard. 3rd and 15 coming up here. OCSU looking for the conversion. CHP can get the stop and they could get some real good field position out of it. Royals passing this one. Will she convert is the question. It makes the catch to Storm Nix, the 3rd, but that's only going to get 11 out of 15. They're going to have to send this one back to CHP. Going to be Booker on the moves again past the 40, and he's going to get barely past the 40. He's going to be 1st and 10 from the 42. Four wide out set once again. Bridges looking for the pass. Fumbles the football, but Carroll picks it up. That's going to be 2nd and 11. Need to stay steady in that pocket. Going to be another handoff. Sanchez is going to fall forward for about 5. 3rd and medium once again coming up for CHP. They've been having a little bit of troubles here at this type of spot. Let's see if they could get this one going. Pass to the left side. It's going to be Vic Dotson down the sideline for the 1st down. And CHP's moving down the field once again. 2nd first down of the drive. 2 for 16 on the day for Vic. Handoff Sanchez. A lot of room to work with. Juke move down to the 25-yard line. That's Pablo Sanchez Jr. And that's going to move the chains once again. 1st and 10. 11 for 57 so far in the day. Nice bounce back from earlier. Bridges looking to pass the rock. Pass to the right side and almost picked off. That pass was a little bit too weak there to the outside. You're looking for a pick 6 there. 2nd and 10. Bridges passing left side. Caught by Yuja Ben. And is going to be out of bounds inside the 15. They're going to move the chains once again. And let's see what they do here. 3 wide outs, 1 tight end. Looks like he's to the left side, but Sanchez is going to take it past the 10 inside, and that's going to make it to the 9-yard line. 2nd and 7. 3 wide outs, 2 running backs. Looking for a pass here. Left side, wide open, man, but the pass was severely underthrown. That's going to be 3rd and 7 coming up. They're looking for a touchdown here instead of a field goal. We got 4 wideouts here. Looking for a score. Handoff, nose fake, but Bridge is going to take off the run and a couple yards shy. Once again, getting tripped up by those defensive linemen. 4th and 2 coming up. Let's see how DeMacchio does with this kick. It is up, and it is good from 21. CHP does get the lead right back. And that's going to make this a 3-point game. OCSU still well in range of getting the score. If they get the touchdown, they take the lead, so got to watch out for this offense. Storm Nix, Caitlin Royal, and the gang looking to take advantage. Murray taking it past the 25-yard line, and it's 1st and 10 Stallions. Looking for a lane. Here's Denry to the left side and not finding one. He's going to get to the 30-yard line, and the 2nd and 8 coming up. Denry right side and getting hit in the backfield by PSJ Pablo Sanchez Jr. Once again making the stop in the backfield. Now they're pretty much starting where they started this drive. 3rd and 11 on this one to hand it off. He's going to get past the 30. Not much further than that as we end the 3rd quarter. CHP will get the ball back with the lead. We got to see how this one ends. Make sure you put your 4s up in the chat. We still got plenty of game to play. CHP's trying to get that offense rolling. It's going to be Deshaun Booker returning this one once again to the 30. It's going to get past the 30-yard line. And it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 32. CHP has the momentum for a little bit, has a little bit more of a consistent offense so far. And it's going to be Bridges passing it again to the left side. Joseph right behind the sticks. He'll get 9.5 on the play. Second and inches. 2 for 22 on the day for that man. Hand off to Sanchez. He's getting the first down. A whole lot more past the 40 to 30. I think he's going to take it all the way. CHP, get yourself a touchdown, sir. It's going to be Pablo Sanchez on the play. It's going to be 12-3. And we still have 9 minutes left to go in this one. DeMacchio is going to make it 13. And we got ourselves a 10-point deficit here for OCSU. Their season on the line right here within these 9 minutes. Let's see if the Stallions can bounce back. It's going to be DeMacchio sending this one away to around the 15-yard line. Murray taking this one up the field, and it's going to be 1st and 10. Handoff. Denry makes the first man miss, but not the second. He'll get around 1 on the play. 2nd and 9 coming up. Eight minutes left in this one. They're going to try Denry on the right side and gets beasted in the backfield. Number 24 on the moves. It's going to be 3rd and 8. Caitlin Royal passing this one right side, and it's going to be picked off by Moore. John Moore making some more moves, and CHP has all the momentum. They got the stops they need, and they got the offense rolling too. They're back on the field. A 4 wide out set here for Bridges, looking to pass to the right side, but no one home. That's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. One more touchdown by CHP will spell out fatal for the OCSU chances of winning this game. But a good stop there on the run will make it 3rd and long. That's the best case scenario here for OCSU is to get a turnover. But let's see how they run this one. Bridges passing this to the left side. It's going to be dropped by that receiver. He was open on the left side, but it's going to be 4th and 9. Setting up. DeMacchio sending this one away. Not going to get caught up until the defense gets it, and they'll pin them inside the 20. OCSU needs a score. Whether that's a field goal or a touchdown really doesn't matter. They need score. Going to be Royal passing this one left side and dropped by that open receiver, number 2. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Not the most efficient day passing the ball. Royal passing this to the right side is going to be incomplete. 3rd down coming. Caitlin Royal passing the right side is open. Markman's going to make the catch, but they're not getting enough for the first down. They'll have to send this one back to CHP. Don't want to give the Bloodhounds any more opportunities to score than they can use. As William Thompson sending this one away to the 30-yard line. Looking for a lane to take it. He's going to get past the 40 and not much further. 1st and 10 Bloodhounds. They hold the 10-point lead. And let's see what they could do with the 3 wide out, 1 tight end set. Hand off to Sanchez. He's going to make the first man miss and get around 2 on the carry. 2nd and 8 coming up. Bridges left side to Sanchez. He's almost at the first down marker at midfield, but it's going to be 3rd and 2. If they get the conversion, they will start inside OCSU territory. Nice pass here to the right side and dropped. That's going to be bad news bears there for CHP, but OCSU will get the ball back. Let's see how far DeMacchio sends this one. If he could pin it, that could spell some trouble as well. And it is going to go out of bounds, but not within the 20. So at the 32-yard line is where the Stallions will start. And they have 4 minutes and 48 seconds left in this season to do something, or else they're going to be going home. Looking like Denry running that one up the middle for a gain of 10. That's going to move the chains. A nice start. 1st and 10 Stallions. Caitlin Royal looking for the spark. Passing it and sacked. That's going to be Percy Cooper for number 2 on the day. He's been making plays all over this line of scrimmage. It's going to set up 2nd and 11. No, the stats don't quite reflect that, but he has been around. Pass to the right side, picked off by John Carter. That's going to take this ball back to CHP. What a play by that defender, making a clutch play when the team needs it the most. And it's a 4 wide out set. They'll give it to Sanchez all by himself. He's moving close to the first down marker. 9.5 on the play. And it's going to set up 2nd and inches. Going to be Bridges pitching this one to the left side. No one home. It's going to be 3rd down. Let's see if they run the football or they're going to keep it with the pass game. It's going to be Bridges. Quick pass left side. Brian Taylor comes down with it. 1st down and 10. And this is speaking to existence, maybe a CHP versus MHU championship game if this continues at this rate. There's going to be 2 minutes to 19 seconds left in this ball game. CHP tried to pass and no good. It's going to be 2nd and 10. They're looking for the conversion, but Bridges passing once again to the right side and no good. 3rd and 10 coming up. OCSU is hoping they keep on passing the ball. It's helping their cause. They don't need to call any timeouts at this point. Handoff is faked again. Bridges trying to take off the run and dragged down by Williams. That's going to be a nice play there to move them into the 2-minute warning. No sign of DeMacchio for the field goal team. They'll send him out for the punt. DeMacchio sending this one, and that's about as good of a punt as you can ask for. Inside the 10, and OCSU has to drive the length of the field in order to get some points. They still have all 3 of their timeouts here. Royal passing this one. Will she get it off? Yes, she does. But there's no one home on that play to the left side. 2nd and 10. Royal passing this again. Right side is open, but that could have been picked off if that pass was a little bit to the left. 3rd and 10 coming. Quick pass to the left side, and that's almost interception. That would definitely been a pick 6. 4th and 10, and their season is on the line right here, right now. 4th and 10. 4 wide out set. Royal passing it left side wide open is going to be Ian Captain making the 1st down catch. And let's see how they roll with this one. 4 wide out set. Royal looking for a spark quickly and overthrows a wide open man. And that could have been a touchdown right there. I believe that was to Storm Nix. And if once Storm gets that ball, you're not going to touch him. 2nd and 10 coming up. Royal looking for the pass across the middle and picked off by Moore, and I think that may seal it, folks. CHP has it at the 30. I believe that's his 2nd interception of the game. A complete implosion by the quarterback there, not being able to keep it on their side. Sanchez taking it to the right, and that's going to be a gain of 1. This game is coming to its conclusion if OCSU cannot get the stop. Another handoff. Sanchez beasted right as he passes the line of scrimmage. Probably getting another yard, but that's about it. 3rd and 8. Handoff. Sanchez again not getting past the line of scrimmage that time. That's going to be Dexter Hall making the stop, and that's going to send out the kick team straight ahead for DeMacchio. Looking to put the finishing touches on this victory. Kick is up from DeMacchio, and it barely goes over from 45 yards deep. And that's a 16-3 game. That sets up OCSU has to score 2 touchdowns in a span of 1 minute. And that's going to be real tough, tall task there. This Tyler Murray looking to return. He's looking for a spark. He's not getting past the 25 that far. Let's go ahead and get this offense back onto the field. Kalen Royal throwing passes best he can, but cannot get the right plays going. Another drop there from number 2. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. And they're inside 1 minute. Every play that doesn't work is just going to rip their hearts out even further. Royal passing it, quick pass to the right, and another drop from number 2. Pressure building up even more for the receiving core. Only completing 5 catches so far in the game. Royal passing this one again, hit it to throw, but Markman catches it. It's going to be a gain of around 3, but no more timeouts to show for it. If they can't get this play right here, right now, This game will be over. Passing it left side and dropped once again. 3 bad drops on that last drive is going to seal the deal for CHP. And I think we have ourselves a championship game set up for Mile High traveling to Central Houston to take on the Bloodhounds. And great job overall by all 4 teams in this setting. OCSU tried to get the victory here, but the offense came up a little flat. CHP had one of the better offenses all season long, and it showed. But that's going to end this ball game here. Final score 16-3. Let's check out the statistics here. Sean Bridges went 178 yards, 1 interception, but definitely had the higher ceiling when it came to the offense. Caitlin Royal threw 3 interceptions and 6 completions. A lot of drop passes there, as you've seen earlier in the game. Pablo Sanchez was that man. He was stifled a little bit in the run game, but did have that big game-sealing touchdown that we had earlier, 59 yards deep. Brian Taylor, Isaiah Fowler, Yosef Joseph, and Vic Dotson all making plays in the pass game. You see Herrick Denry, he did his best in the rushing game, but Central Houston's run defense was a little too stout, and that really played the difference there. Markham and Knowles, Murray, and Storm Nix all making plays. Actually, Murray had himself a drop. He only had maybe 1 or 2 targets or so. And on defense, Moore and Carter were the difference on defense, getting those quick interceptions. Cannot forget Percy Cooper getting the sacks as well. So good job by those guys. It's going to be Pablo Sanchez Jr. also getting 8 tackles, and 4 of those tackles being for a loss. A sack added him in there. It's going to be Biff Markham also had an interception early. He had 4 tackles on the game. Aiden Montana getting 8 tackles. O'Reilly's getting 3 tackles and 2 sacks. And Williams and Green also up there. So we have one more game left in the CSFA, one more game left in the USFA. And it's going to be a couple of doozies that we're going to see within the next couple of days or so. Look out for those coming pretty soon. And it's going to be a real nice setup coming forward. So make sure you stay tuned with this. Like and subscribe. Do what you need to do to get on the field. Show some love to the homies. They've been putting out their best efforts for you. So make sure you show some love to them. And we'll go ahead and wrap this one up here. I'll go ahead and see you next time for our championship games. And it's your boy Stacks. I'm out of here.